Dak's camp thinking? Dak just turned down $30 million, and he wants about $40 million to make him the highest paid quarterback in the league. This whole quarterback market is pretty insane right now. It has us in a pretty tough situation. Not only are we dealing with Zeke, we're also dealing with Cooper, and we're dealing with Dak. Three of our most important players, arguably. But, just another thing in this whole news contract saga. Right after this preseason game, we lost to the 49ers. Not really overreacting to it. Like, I always say, preseason is just looking at the talent and looking at the positives and the negatives and things you can work on and things of that nature. The win doesn't matter, the loss doesn't matter in preseason. People making a big deal out of preseason. They want to just blame everything, judge people, and all this other crap. It's preseason, y'all. Come on now. Anyways, lost to the 49ers. We had Dak in there for about a drive. He went 4 for 4, made some good-looking throws. Blake Jarwin had a nice catch, a couple catches, I think. The running backs didn't run that well, but it's all right. We can work on that. Evaluate the roster a little bit more. Tony Pollard looked, good for the limited amount of runs he had. I think he's that kind of back where he might not get, the best yardage per play, but he'll break one. You know what I mean? Like he's that Kamara. Get him in open space, and he could be, he could score from anywhere on the field with that speed and that versatility. So, not really worried about Pollard. They pulled him quick with the starters, so that just shows that we have him in our plans for the regular season. The defense was getting torched, honestly, by that one receiver, Hurds, and Deebo Samuels on the 49ers. They were looking really nice, but corners were getting burned that game. But anyways, getting into this whole Dak thing, it's kind of crazy. He turned down Matt Ryan $30 million money, and it was a little bit of a shock because we didn't know where he, in the vicinity of money he wanted. So for me, max I would give him 32. Like, he's better than Carson Wentz. I think he has more potential than Carson Wentz. I think you start getting into that Aaron Rodgers, that Ben Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson money. Don't think Dak is there yet. But kind of how it is with the market because the cap keeps increasing. People get higher and higher deals. And Dak's camp is really pushing us right now. He's like, we want 40 mil. We want to be the highest paid quarterback. And I realize Dak is getting better every year, but he's not worth that. So, kind of got us in a tough spot because they know we're dealing with Zeke and with Cooper and whatnot, and us debating how we're going to do this, with our future. Are we going to invest in the now with really good players, or do we let this year ride out? Maybe we get one player and we let two other players play this year out, see what happens in 2020. Who knows? Me personally, I would let if Dak's not willing to do 32, maybe 33, then I'm willing to let him ride out the season, play it, see what happens in free agency. And with Zeke, my whole thing is if Zeke doesn't want to not take the a little bit under Gurley money, then I'm the same thing with him. Because I think in running backs, they can be found anywhere, in the draft. Like, look at how many late round running backs are good. So I think that it won't be, the best replacement for him, but I think we can still find a running back. It is a tough situation, and we're going to see how this plays out. But for me, I'm not going to financially tie myself to 40 mil for Dak. I love Dak. He's a great, leader right now, and he's growing as a prospect. But I definitely don't think he's worth 30 mil right now. But the thing is, if we do decide to pay him some kind of that range of money, he does have the potential to be that one of the greats. But remains to be seen. And that's pretty much it. All I got right now. Oh, Luke Gifford had that interception. Really like that in the game. Too bad he had the ankle sprain. Hoping he recovers really well. Amari Cooper is pretty banged up. Like, I don't know, it was 4 or 5 practices in a row he's missed so far. Hoping it's not serious. You know, they said it was a minor heel bruise. So hoping he's all right. And other than that, just looking forward to next week. Getting through this week of news. Antonio Brown making a big deal about a helmet. That was hilarious. At least we don't have to deal with that. You know, we got the whole contract thing with Zeke. At least he's not holding out for a helmet. But anyways, I'll catch y'all later. And go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.